This show is taking a turn for the.
Oh.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Monster Bass Live. We got a great show for you today. My guest is none other than Robbie AM. Between you and me, I hate him. And my PB is a 5. And every day, this guy, and he does it to me. I know that he's doing this to me. Every day he posts pictures of something that beats my PB. And I know he's doing it to me intentionally. He's trying to intimidate me. He's trying to make me look bad. And so today we're going to get to the bottom of it. Why every day he has to catch bigger fish than me. But before then, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure where to look at this point. This whole thing is we got a different setup. We're in transition here. Jared is we fired Jared because we were tired of all the mistakes that he was making. And now you're stuck with me. Yeah, that guy. Now you're stuck with me. And Jared's going to be making more mistakes than ever because after he's gone, I'm still going to blame him for everything because I can't look bad. I'm the on-air talent. Like, I'm really confused as to what I'm looking at right now. Like, where's the chat? Where's all the other stuff? How do I make this work? Jared, we're going to need a full walkthrough. I am nervous. I can't say transition. Oh, that's right. Listen, this show is filmed in California, not Florida. I can say whatever I want. All right, let's look at this chat. And again, you guys got to bear with me. And I also want to set the stage. This will be a quicker show than normal. This is it's a crazy week. My mom's in town. My son's graduating this week. We literally have something every single night of the week. And so I have to keep this on a tighter timeline today than I normally would. And I just realized I've been staring at the camera that I'm used to always staring at instead of staring down here at the screen. This is really freaking me out. Anyway, yeah, we got a really great show for you. Like I said, we're going to open the phone lines. They're open, Jared says. It used to say so on my screen. Now I can't tell. I'm really going for a loop here. All right. I feel like I'm cheating on my sponsor, Liquid Death, but I'm out of it. So this is my plea to you at Liquid Death. Send me some more water. The pallet that you sent me is fully gone. I drank it. It's good. It's water. It's good. It's water. So anyway. All right, let's look at the I joined 4 months ago and I really enjoyed each box. Good useful baits. Thank you, Jerry. I joined today. I used to get mystery tackle box, but I thought it was time for a change. Well done, sir. Well done. Any pro staff? We got a pro staffer on here. What else we got here? Who's on here? We got T-Rex. T-Rex sent me a really nice note today. Trevor English, it is always Jared's fault. Can't be my fault. It's never your fault when you're the boss. And yet still here I am looking up at the camera, Jared. I can't stop looking at that damn thing. Oh, thank God. He's going to take care of that camera so I can't look at it anymore. It's so bad. No excuses. This whole setup is really confusing to me. We're going to be fine. I'll get fit. Did your box ship yet? Jiminy Christmas. What else? I got a question for you, Jared, before we get started, because I want to. How do we put up things like the golden ticket numbers?
I told you we don't have golden ticket anything that's good enough for it yet. So we have the Monster Bass Cares. We can show that for a second. We can create a banner, and you can enter golden tickets there if you want.
So I'm going to do the first. So if that's the first golden ticket number,
yeah,
and we can scroll it across the bottom. Yep. Golden ticket numbers. Okay. Oh. It doesn't show.
Okay, good. Then that means you can make it show.
Okay. I don't know what's going on here, folks. I started to look up for the camera. I'm really going for a loop, you guys. You have to bear with me. This is going to be the worst show ever. And again, in advance, I blame Jared. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's give a big warm welcome to our guest today. So our guest today, I think I've known him for almost a decade. I'm looking up at the damn thing that doesn't exist. I've known our guest today for about a decade, going back to the name that shall not be spoken days. He's a really good dude. He's just a solid human being, even though I hate him. But let's give a big warm welcome to Robbie AM. I gotta unmute him. Hold on. There you go. What's going
up?
on? How are you?
Well, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Is that the garage or the tackle cave?
This is the garage / tackle cave, man cave.
Dang.
Football watching cave. We do everything here.
You don't sit in there and watch football. Stop it.
Now I sit on the couch.
Yeah, that's proper. Jared, how does this stuff show up on the screen like this from Robert Barnes? Jared already screwed up the show.
You keep saying you hate me, but I know you really love me.
No, I'm so, I've never met someone more, what am I looking for?
Awesome.
Passively aggressive in his posting on social media than you. Like, I know you don't even tag me, but I know I can feel it. Every time you post a fish, you're just kind of like rubbing salt in the wound and making sure everybody knows that, like, you're a better angler than me because you catch like donkeys every single day. So where are you catching all these things?
Just everywhere. Rivers, ponds. I catch some of the biggest fish in like the littlest ponds you could think of. Apartment complex ponds, catching 8-pounders. It's crazy.
Stop it. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Ridiculous. All right. What's your PB?
10 pounds, 2 ounces.
See what I mean, Jared? Like, he's a guest on my show, and one of the first things out of his mouth is a disrespectful, like slap in the face.
To ask you what yours is.
Hey, Rick, what's your PB?
No, I'm not even going to tell you anymore. It's my show. 5'1".
5'1"?
Yeah.
I caught a 6'3" and a 5'1" Sunday.
Yeah, see? Once again, you're so disrespectful. Like, you're not even nice to me. You're just like, oh, that's your PB? I caught 2 of those yesterday. Unbelievable. What do you catch them on? Like, what's your go-to?
Well, I caught those 2 on a big glide bait. I've been throwing big swim baits lately.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I use. That's what I use. But my go-to,
yeah,
I'm gonna say frog, rattle trap, shaky head. I like shaky head.
You like shaky head?
That's why I use these shaky heads.
All right. Tell me what you like about that shaky head. Because I did something different with them than and everyone kind of looked at me funny.
I'll tell you what I like about it the most is the point at the end of the screw lock sits right in there, and it's so easy to twist the worm on it.
All right, great. Done.
It just makes it a lot easier to put the worm, because the other ones, they don't have the little point. You twist it on there, and it's like, you're taking forever to get it on there when you need to be on the water, have that lure on the water.
Now, should I make that in tungsten or should I keep that as lead?
I would make it tungsten.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to make it's the first, that and the net heads are the, or wait, are the net heads tungsten?
I like the net heads too.
I think the net heads might be tungsten. I don't know. I'll have to double check, but I want to make everything so that it's good for the water. Like I'm currently talking to a company I don't know, Rafi, can I say this? Rafi's in the chat. I don't know if I can say this or not. But I have this idea. I would like to make instead of using ABS plastic for the baits, I'd like to make it out of recycled ocean plastic. Now, I know it sounds, yeah, there's a lot of it. Now, I know it sounds like a good idea. I mean, part of me is like, wait a minute, you're going to take recycled ocean plastic, make something that's plastic, and then throw it back into the water.
Look, it may cost you more to harvest the plastic than to make the bait.
No, you can actually buy that stuff pretty cheap. Oh,
really?
Yeah. I mean, I met some kid in Canada that's making baits out of that stuff, and
really,
I don't think he has a clue as to what he's doing. But hey, good power, good on him.
Oh man, that's crazy. You know, I like the Ned head. Those Ned, they're weedless, so they, you know, around here we fish a lot of grass, and you could throw it right in the grass, and it just comes right through it.
All right, I want to ask you a series of questions, and just to get to know you a little bit more. Because let's take a step back. How long have I known you for? It's been like,
geez, at least 8-9 years.
That's crazy. You weren't married then.
I was not married then. Nope. I was not married. I was. We were still together, but not married.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'm married now.
Yeah, you're married. I'm surprised you can even. She even gives you that much of the garage. I mean, I'm looking at the stuff back there, and there must be.
Trust me, her car is sitting right here.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tell me again. Your PB was 10 what?
10 pounds 2 ounces.
Yeah. See, it's exactly double. Like, don't you think that's funny? He knew. He researched that mine was. Yeah, that mine was 5'1" and was like mine's 10 too. I got
a crazy story about the day I caught that fish too. 20 minutes before I caught that fish, I caught a 9-1. I put it back. I throw the bait out again, and then I pull the 10-2.
Can we end the show right now? I'm really not feeling good about this. I used to feel good about the idea of Robbie on the show. Now I just feel like I'm totally being disrespectful.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Wait, Fishing with Cotton is asking, what's up with the camera? What do you mean, what's up with the camera, bro? Oh, don't even. If he says it, I'm going to be so mad. Cotton, what's wrong with the camera? This is not good. We're one day into this new setup, and already Jared's gloating in the back.
Yeah. Did you get a new camera set up?
Listen, my last camera set up. So Jared insisted. He's like, "Oh, you got to have this mic." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "It's the same mic that Joe Rogan uses." I'm like, "I don't need the same mic as Joe Rogan. I'm just doing some little fishing show."
Joe Rogan's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and then he insisted I got to have this camera and all these lights, and I'm sitting at a desk that's backwards, and my chair is at the lowest level, and my feet barely fit underneath the table. It's the most uncomfortable. Like, literally, when the show's over, Jared has to help me stand up because I've lost feeling in my legs because my knees are all bent. And I told him, I said, we gotta
get that blood flow.
Out. Yeah,
the blood flow.
So anyway, enough about me. All right, you ready? I'm gonna hit you with some questions. I wanna get to know you. All right, what's your bucket list lake?
I want to fish Lake Fork. I want to catch a Lake Fork giant. That sounds like fun.
Okay.
I don't know that. I just heard some big fish that are in there, and there's one more too. There's a lake in Minnesota where they have huge smallmouth bass.
Mille Lacs.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And I've never caught a smallmouth bass, so that's like one of my bucket list lakes.
Oh, okay. So my 5'1" is actually a smallmouth.
Oh, well, that's
and you know what they say about smallmouths. You double the size, and that's your largemouth PB. So we're actually tied now.
We're actually pretty tied then, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, sucker. You got nothing on me. I am never going to look at you the wrong way. I'm never going to be like intimidated now. You can try and post your 9-1s and your 8-2s every day from your little golf course ponds. Enough of that.
I love the golf course ponds.
All right. So we got our bucket list. Who's your dream? If you could collaborate with anybody on YouTube at all, who would it be?
On YouTube?
It doesn't have to be YouTube. Any collaborator.
Any collaborator?
Yeah.
I would like to fish with Mark Daniels Jr.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Cool.
He's one of my favorite anglers.
Okay. What's your favorite band?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, I like it. I like it. You just made Rafi happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm a Wu fan.
I like that.
Yeah.
Your last meal.
My last Chinese food.
Specifically?
General Tao's chicken for lunch when I was at work today.
I mean your last meal like on Earth.
Oh, my last meal on Earth?
Yeah. You can have anything.
Nachos. Chicken nachos. I love it.
Oh, you're an easy man to please.
I'm not that hard.
All right. This is an important one. This is a really important one. Stone Cold or The Rock?
The Rock.
You can only fish one bait for the rest of your life. What is it?
Chatterbait.
All right. This is a fill in the blank. My favorite position in the blank is blank.
My favorite position in the boat is on the front of the boat.
Okay. All right. Good answer. That was a safe one. All right. We're going to play a game called Trash or Pass.
All right.
Or wait. It can't be trash or pass. You got to keep one of them.
Dump or pump?
All right. Dump or pump? Dump or pump?
Pump.
What do you like about this bait?
I like the color of it, and it's
chrome, bro.
It's a rattle trap.
It's chrome.
It's chrome. It's a rattle trap.
So you're saying all I got to do is make a chrome lipless crankbait and people will buy it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Definitely pump. I got it tied on right now. Look.
Yeah.
That's the same one.
What do you like about this frog? What makes it different than the other ones?
You know, to be honest with you, I like the longer legs. A lot of people say cut the legs. I don't cut the legs on the long when they're on these Z-Man, the long ones. I don't cut the legs. I like the longer legs on it. I feel like it, leaves a little bit more presentation on the back end of the frog. I've caught a lot of fish on that Z-Man leapfrog for sure.
Yeah. You know what I think? For me, the difference is, I think it's like this. It's just a little bit, I don't know, deeper.
Yeah.
And so because of the shape of it, I feel like it's just going to naturally wobble as it goes through too.
Yeah, I like it. This is actually the smaller profile of it though. They actually, I think they make a bigger one of this.
They did.
Yeah.
You got two sizes.
But this is pretty cool, right? For this, at the beginning of topwater season out here.
Yeah.
The smaller profile because the frogs are coming from tadpoles to this size of frog.
Right.
So
yeah, we had this frog in the box about 2 years ago, but we had the bigger version, and so
it was the poppin' frog, I believe.
We had the poppin' and the hollow body in the bigger version. And again, when we surveyed customers, everyone was like the Z-Man frog, and I was like, really? Like, because I don't think of Z-Man when I think of frogs. I'm just like,
yeah. But to be honest with you, that's one of my favorite frogs is the Z-Man leapfrog. I've caught a lot of fish on that frog.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
So we're gonna keep that one.
Yep, keep it. I'm gonna dump it because I don't really do a drop shot.
What is it? You just don't like finesse fishing?
No, I do. I
Okay.
like shaky. I like wacky rigs and shaky heads. I feel like
What about these Strike King finesse worms?
Oh yeah, those are good on the shaky head, without a doubt. Pump it.
Okay.
Pump it up.
All right. I got one more.
I'm gonna say dump.
I want to know why.
I don't like the frogs that have the realistic legs. I like the the little tassel legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the jury's out on this frog. They are pumping this thing pretty heavy.
Are they?
Yeah, they
I
are.
mean, I guess have to get it in my hands to see if I've never fished. To be honest, I've never fished that frog. So
15, $16. Yeah, live target always drives up the price, or should I say Mustad now?
Yeah, yeah. I fished those type of frogs with the realistic legs, and I mean I've caught fish on them, but I catch more fish with the straight hollow bodies.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. So, all right. So, there was a couple questions in the chat. God, I saw it.
It's got to be a good question.
I can't find it, so whatever. Jared, how do we take calls on this thing?
The same way. You just unmute this and take a call. It's all the same.
Okay, so all right, unmute this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Robbie, we're gonna take a phone call.
Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead, caller. What's your PB and where are you from? What? Oh, I'm new at this.
This is Raymond McDonald, man.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
How you guys doing? Not much.
Good. How you doing?
Let's see. Personal best. Oh, Molly. It's probably the one that's in my profile pic. I don't know how big it was. I was in my teens, and I was just excited to catch it. Biggest largemouth, I didn't actually get in the boat. Probably.
Then you didn't catch it.
5-6 pounds. Yeah, I had it hooked with a little crappie lure. Came out of the weeds, shook its head, and was gone. I was like, ooh, and I got hooked.
Bro, I had a 15-pounder on a lunker stick, and it had problems.
I'd pass out if I caught a 15-pounder. I kid you not.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'd pass out too.
I'll be honest, if I caught a double-digit bass, I might pass out. I mean, I saw what happened to Hannah when she caught hers, and you want to see someone scream like a little girl, that'd probably be me. I'm not going to lie. I catch a 10-pound largemouth, and I pick up that bucket. Oh, my God. I
almost cried.
I would cry.
The video that I have of that fish, you can hear like the
whimpering
in my voice. Like I was literally about to cry.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I got the video of it.
So, bro, you got a question for this this donkey slayer?
Yeah, actually, I've got a couple.
Go
So,
ahead.
the 10-pounder that you caught, what did you catch it on, and what technique did you use that you caught it on?
I caught it on a rattle trap, a blue shiner rattle trap, and all I was doing was just throwing it out and just reeling it back kind of quick, and it just happened. It was on a rattle trap.
No.
But with the rattle trap, there's so many different retrieves that you can do with that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I do it is I'll throw it out a couple times, do a couple retrieves, and whatever they're hitting, then you keep doing that retrieve.
Very nice. And then the other question is, what is your favorite technique to use, and what's your favorite go-to gear that you use?
As far as the rods and reels?
And the lures, yeah.
Well, I'm using the new lunker sticks now, and these things are amazing.
Right.
The reels I use a Shimano DCs.
It's fine. Nice.
Yeah.
What's the Shimano DC go for?
This one is the SLX DC, and it goes for about $200. This one's $200. Well, like $189 plus tax goes up like almost $200. But this is what I'm using right now.
Very nice. What's one of the most surprising things you caught a bass on?
Let's see. What if I caught a bass on that was kind of weird?
For instance,
Hot dog.
this last week I went fishing and I was actually catching bass on a rooster tail, trolling.
A rooster tail? Oh, yeah.
Which, surprised
Yeah,
me.
that's pretty
Yeah, I
common.
never
though.
had that
Yeah, I was
happen.
gonna say that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's pretty common though. That rooster tail, you can catch bass on a rooster tail. I caught a bass. Let me see. I caught a bass on a hot dog. That was pretty, but that was many years ago when I was a kid. Hot dog, yeah, that's it.
I've never caught him. I've never caught him on a rooster tail. Usually it's frogs, it's Cincos. I've caught smallies on a steelhead bubblegum flavored pink worm. And
pink worms were real good.
I'm bored, I'll throw that out. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be one of my go-to.
I like pink worms. When the water's a little dirty, I throw a pink worm.
Right. Yeah, they're really good. And Rick, that frog that came in the box.
Which one?
The frog, the
Z-Man.
Oh, where is it? The one you just showed.
Yeah, Z-Man.
Yeah.
Good frog.
Yeah, I used it last week. Oh my gosh, it's phenomenal. I loved it.
I love that.
It's a big hit.
Out there, and yeah. Say what?
Yeah, Z-Man frogs are good. That's money. That's money.
Yeah, I love frogging.
Yeah, frog fishing is fun. It's crazy because I just started, like, for many, many years, I couldn't catch a fish on a hollow body frog to save my life. And so what I did was I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the frog. That's all I'm going to throw for like 2 weeks, just so I know I can catch a fish on it. And literally after that, I just nonstop.
That's amazing.
So I'm still working on my frogging. What's something that you can help me out with? Because I'll throw them. The most I've caught on a couple of frogs is a toad. There's another frog.
Stop it.
And I'm like, yeah, it's freaking big old. I mean, the frogs and the toads here are territorial. When you throw a frog, you get like 5 or 6 of them chasing it. And I actually pulled one that was probably about a pound out, and I'm like, that is not a fish.
Well, if you're getting the blow-ups and you're not getting, if you're getting the blow-ups and you're not getting the hook set, bend the hooks up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, take some pliers and just bend them up. Not a lot, just a little bit, so you can get the hooks stand up a little bit.
Okay.
And then some braided line, some 30-40 pounder braided line with no stretch in it, because that's probably, if you're getting a lot of stretch in that line, maybe that's stopping the hook set too.
Okay. I'll have to give that a try.
Do it.
So, right on.
I'll help you catch one.
Yeah. Me too. And I'll send it to Rick, and Rick can send it to you. And
or you could just subscribe to his channel and send it to him direct.
I could.
Yeah.
How does one find you, Robbie, on social media?
Robbie AM. Robbie.a.m is right there on Instagram and on YouTube as well, Facebook as well. It's all the same. It's all the same name.
Robbie, how'd you name your channel?
Right on.
Way back when? Like, how'd you pick it?
Robbie AM?
Yeah.
That's my middle name and my last name, or that's my initials.
Oh, all right. That was easy. I thought maybe like early in the morning or you like listening to AM radio. I don't know.
No, because the thing about it is my page in my channel didn't start as fishing. It started as like cars and stuff. I was big into cars before.
Oh my God, who was that other guy in Florida that was like that too? God, he blew up for a little bit.
I built some cars, and then I started fishing, and that was it. And I just didn't change the name. So
Yeah. Right on.
And it stuck. It stuck.
Nice. All right, bro. Well, listen, thanks for calling in. Make sure you send him some pics when you catch
Thank
it.
you. Yeah, I definitely will. You guys take it easy and fish on.
All right.
Later, man.
All right. There we go. Let's we got somebody else here.
Somebody else? Let's
Yeah.
talk to him. Let's talk to him.
I got a question for him before he jumps on. T-Rex.
Yes, sir.
Very important question. And I think you know which one it is. Stone Cold or The Rock?
Stone Cold.
Man,
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, buts about it. Stone Cold.
Yeah.
See, I'm not that big into wrestling, so
You don't need to.
No.
I know you've stood in the bathroom looking in the mirror and yell and you're like, woo! You've done it once or twice. I know it.
Hasn't every guy?
I do it on a daily basis.
You know, he's been standing in the bathroom staring at himself going, do you smell what the Robbie is cooking?
Oh my God.
You weren't supposed to tell my secret, man.
Oh, it happens. Hey, we even dress alike because I'm wearing the same shirt right now.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, you know which one I'm wearing?
Which one?
The Mountain Dew one? Oh no, yeah.
Uh-oh, which one is that?
I didn't change after the gym early this
Oh.
morning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Macho Man. That's because you're Rick the Macho Man.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. All right.
You need to grow that beard and get you those glasses and get on here and do us some Macho Man. That'd
be sweet.
Maybe one of these days.
Rick the Macho Man. I like it.
You do that. I'll come down to LA. I'll get online and buy me a Hulk Hogan shirt, and I'll come down there and do a Hulk Hogan imitation live on the show.
I might pay to see that.
I'll pay to see that.
All right, T-Rex. I know you got questions for Robbie.
Yeah, actually I do. I see that, you know, he likes frogs and shaky heads and basically the same things I like to fish, other than, you know, I like the Ragnar and spinnerbaits too. With your frog, do you trim one side up a little bit on the legs?
I don't
in the water.
I don't trim them at all. I like them long for some reason. I've always been like that. I just like the longer legs on them. Everybody says trim them up.
I do like the longer leg.
I do.
I keep one side long, and then I cut about a quarter inch off the other side.
Why?
That way, when you run it on plain water, it pops it back and forth a little easier, so it looks like it's walking a little better.
Yeah, I may try that. I've heard a lot of people say that over the years, but I like the longer legs. I feel like it gives a bigger presentation.
I got the new Bucket Mouth brand. You guys know those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the new frogs, and we're gonna put them in the box. They look legit.
All right.
Let's see if I'm trying to find some pictures. But go ahead, you guys can keep talking about frogs.
We need a monster bass frog.
I can't make them.
Yeah,
I don't make any that I like.
And some monster bass spinners we're still waiting on.
They're all coming.
They're coming. I know. I've seen they're coming.
Look at this one. I really love this one. Let me see if I can show this. Hold on. Here it is. Oh,
Is this top secret?
Yeah, kind of. Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Look at the top of this frog. I love that.
That's pretty cool. Is
They
that
got-
is that the bucket mouth frog?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's here, I'll show you a picture of. I mean, here's. I don't know if it's gonna show. It's probably not gonna show.
They look pretty good. I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, here's one that's big.
Oh, that looks good.
I like the white one.
Yeah, I like the white one too.
It's the same frog.
That's the same frog. What is
That was
upside
the-
down?
Yeah, but I like
That's the
color.
bottom. That's,
that's
the,
the
top.
bottom of it. Oh, okay.
The top, the side, and the bottom.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
And then there's this one.
I don't know about in Florida, but I know the white bellied ones work a lot better here in California.
That one on top is that's nice frog. Yeah, I like that.
Well, that's the bottom.
That's
It's
the
got
bottom of it?
It's got a chartreuse.
Chartreuse. Yeah, that
Like
looks good.
it's got like a chartreuse waffle pattern. It kind of looks
Like
like
it.
like that, but it's chartreuse on the bottom.
A little bit
I like
more
it.
water displacement.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Yeah, so the frog actually has like these little like ribs on the bottom.
Move the water a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've never thrown them. They're brand new, but we got
Looks
the
good.
exclusive. Look at this
Looks
one.
good.
I think this one looks good too.
Yeah, I like that one. The green one. That looks good.
Yeah.
That'll
Anyway.
do some damage on some bass.
Yeah, so there you go. Those frogs are coming pretty soon. Yeah, I would love to make a
I
frog,
like the
but I
length
need
on the
help. I
leg.
can't make them.
Yeah, I know. Be nice.
Ooh, I like that Frog Marley. I really like that
Yeah.
name. Can I use it?
Frog Marley.
Yeah, it's dope.
I like that better than I like the camel toad.
Yeah, I can't put that on a package. Can you imagine me in a meeting with Walmart? Or worse, I'm at the meeting at Dick's talking about the camel toad, talking about
Camel toad.
the camel toad. Yeah. What a disaster that would be. They'd look at me and be like, all right, next.
Yeah, next.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
hilarious.
All right, so are you ready for this question?
Yep.
If you wake up Saturday morning and your wife looks at you and says, I'm going to town with the girls for the day, how long does it take you to get on the water?
10 minutes.
Nice.
my truck stays loaded with fishing poles.
That's
And
what mine.
it only takes me a minute or two to put this in the back of the truck.
Yeah, well, it takes me like 4 minutes to hook the boat up, only because I keep the gate locked.
That's it. All I do is I roll it to the back of the truck, slide it in, and go.
How much has a kayak changed your life in terms of fishing?
Well, when you fish the bank for so long, and then you get on a kayak and you can go on the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
It's a night and day difference, because then now you can just cover more water, and on top of it being a kayak, you can slowly creep up on the bass, so they can't really hear you coming.
That's amazing.
So it's it's a big game changer. That from fishing the bank for so long and then getting in the kayak, and I don't get me wrong, I still love bank fishing. I will walk the bank, any day of the week.
Love that.
I alternate though. I still do my bank fishing. I get in the kayak. It's just it's real versatile. You know what I'm saying? You can get in creeks that boats can't get up in there.
Sure.
So that's where the big bass hide at.
As long as the water is at least 2.5 foot deep, I can get my boat in there.
Don't you think that like you'd love a kayak? Don't you think you'd love a kayak?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I'm too damn round for that shit.
Whatever.
What do you say? Too what? Too grown?
Yeah, so I'm too round for that. I'm a short fat guy.
Me too. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You just got to get a bigger
And
kayak.
I got such a good deal on. I got such a good deal on my boat that I couldn't pass it up, and I just love standing up. And I hate sitting down. Like I only like sitting here at my computer.
All right, I'm going to ask you the same question there, T-Rex. Fill in the blank. My favorite position in the blank is blank.
This is a family show. Why would you ask me that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Of course it's a family show.
Yeah. My favorite position is right in the middle seats to watch a movie at the theater.
I should hang up on you for that. I really should. I really should.
Hey, I'm keeping it PG.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could have went PG-13.
Or you know, I could have went, you know, my favorite position is number one in line at the buffet, you know.
There you go. That would have been an
That's a loaded
acceptable
question.
answer. That would have been an acceptable answer.
That'd have been a great answer.
I was shooting from the hip.
My favorite position in the plane is
Speaking of
first
shooting
class.
from the hip,
See, it's simple.
we're going shooting on Saturday if you want to come up.
My son's graduating.
Congratulations.
You might be upset
On
about
Friday?
that. Thank you. No, on Saturday. There's a mass.
Oh, is it Saturday? Oh,
They
that was
got some
Friday.
like mass or something on. I don't know. But the good news is so the doors open on Saturday at 2:15 for all the families to go in and get their seats. And I figure that some of these moms are gonna be crazy. Like, I got to get the best seats. So I just paid some kid $200. He's getting there at 9 a.m. He's gonna sit there and he's gonna wait for me to show up. We're gonna roll in about 15 minutes before the doors open, and we're gonna go right to the front of the line.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't know.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm not getting there that early to stand in line. That's ridiculous. But I'm also not sitting in the
Right?
back. So I got a few other families to give me to pony up the money, and I took care of business. That's called
Small
getting
price to
stuff
pay.
done.
Small price to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So, all right, T-Rex. Any other questions?
Yeah. Nah, I don't want to bombard Robbie too much. Since,
No,
you
you're
know, he's
good.
got that manly beard going on, and I can't even grow a beard if I let it grow for 6 months.
Yeah.
I cut it down, actually. It used to be much longer.
That's crazy. 52-year-old man, I can't even grow a mustache. But it's hereditary in my family, so. Rick,
Yeah.
again, like I said this morning, tell your son I said congratulations, and I'm proud of him,
Thank you.
and proud of you for doing such a great job with him.
Thank you.
I got like 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to jump off for a couple minutes because my Liv Morgan is being delivered at 6 p.m.
All right.
5 p.m. I mean,
Enjoy
5
it.
p.m.
Enjoy it.
So, but I'll be oh yeah. He's also delivering a Hulk Hogan autograph at Andre the Giant, but that's actually for somebody else.
Right on.
I just purchased it for somebody.
Nice.
It's crazy.
So,
Crazy. All right,
all right.
pal.
Well, Robbie, you have a good one. Everybody else out there in the chat, you have a good one, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right. See you later, man.
See you, man.
Bye.
I'll be in chat though. Don't you worry.
All right.
Hey, Robbie.
Bye. All right. Where's this next caller? Ooh. Let's take one more call.
One more call.
Oh, for everyone that's sitting at home, I think the golden tickets, I called out 3. So you know what to do. If you got your golden tickets, pull them out. When I call your number, email me at marketing@monsterbass.com. Take a picture of you in the ticket so I can see it. And the first 3 numbers tonight are 38152, 62998, and 19611. There you go. Our next caller is calling in all the way from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Who could that be?
I bet you I know who it is.
Who?
BB Raider.
How'd you know that?
That's my boy. He's coming next week to fish with me.
Oh, well, then let's get him on the phone.
Get
Go
him on
ahead,
there.
caller. What's your PB?
Right now it's 7.2, but hopefully that'll change in the next few weeks.
Well, you got a lot of work to do to catch up to me. I mean, I'm a 10-2 largemouth if you take my smallmouth.
Hey, he's coming to my town next weekend.
Whatever. I don't want to hear it. Go ahead. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm going down this is old BB.
Yeah. This guy threatened to send me moonshine for a long time. Never happened. And so now here I am drinking rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol or mouthwash?
I'll save some for you.
Nah.
What's that?
Does mouthwash have alcohol in it?
I was listening to,
Go ahead, man.
does it have alcohol in it? I was listening to the live, and I didn't really know who was on tonight. And I'm actually pedaling back my kayak to the boat ramp before dark, hopefully, because I don't have my flag or my light. But
You're asking for trouble.
I was like, man, I know that.
Haven't you already learned your
I'm always
lesson
asking.
once with the kayaks?
Seriously.
Yeah, I did.
He's a
I haven't
madman.
been back in that kayak since. I picked up a new one at the classic 2 months ago. Yeah.
What'd you
But
get?
yeah, it's all about chasing the fish. I got these lunker sticks wore out already.
What?
They love it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell me they were no good anymore. I was like, what are you
Not wore
talking
out in
about?
Not wore out in a bad way at all. Not by any means. I just mean ever since I got these fishing rods, that's all I've been using for everything.
Nice.
I love
But
it.
Nice. Well, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Out of the first 1,000 that we sold, I've only had 3 break. And actually, one of them didn't break. It just had too much epoxy at the tip. So I had to replace that one. We had one guy snap his, and then I was doing a feats of strength. And let's lift up 10 pounds, let's lift up 11 pounds, let's lift up 12. And we got to a pretty good number. So we got, we did 14, 15, 6, and I don't know if there's a right way to lift it. I'm pretty sure we lifted it the wrong way, but we were at 18 pounds when I snapped it.
That's really good.
Which
That's
rod?
really good.
I don't remember which one. I also was told I didn't pick the right rod because I was like, oh yeah, just grab one of the rods out of the garage and spool it up with some, whatever, 80-pound braid. I was like, just pick something really heavy and let's just go and see what we can do. And I guess the way that the parabolic band, I guess I was just, the angle of the rod wasn't the way that it should be. And I showed why my PB is a 5.1. Let's put it that way.
A 5.1 smallmouth is equal to a 10-pound largemouth.
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you for pumping me up. I appreciate you. I knew I loved you for a reason.
I'll definitely.
Hey, you've been saying you hate me for years.
I've been trying to get Robbie up here to catch a smallmouth in the Smoky Mountains for 2 years now.
I'm coming.
You should go visit his mama.
This will be my third. This will be my third trip to Jacksonville to fish with Robbie, but he hasn't come up here yet.
What do you think
I'll put him on those big smallmouth.
That'd be amazing.
That's what I want. I want a big
What's that?
smallmouth. That's my bucket list.
So those smallmouths, I was using the hold on, I'll tell you exactly which rod I was using. A couple of weeks ago, I was using the M3, the basically all-purpose rod spinning setup with a 6-pound test, and
6?
I was pulling in 3 and 4 and 5 pound smallmouth. Probably caught 60 or 70 that day.
Damn.
Dang.
But man,
That's crazy.
that rod with light line and fighting those big smallmouth, it's great.
What you said, 6-pound line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's what he
6
said.
pound mono, just
Wow, I bet that was fun.
like Academy. Oh yeah, my buddy, he hates it because he thinks I'm going to lose every fish, but I just let them do what they want until they get tired. But no, I just wanted to jump on here. I'm not going to hog the line or anything. I just want to say, hey, what's up? And tell Rick thanks for everything you do for Monster Bass and everybody that's affiliated with it.
Yeah, well,
and
thank you,
Robbie.
I'll
see you, Robbie, a week from Friday.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
All right, man. Well, y'all have a good night, and I'm going to get back to pedaling back. I can see the boat ramp.
All right, bro. See you later.
See you soon.
Later.
Later.
Since you guys are going down to, since he's coming down to Jacksonville, what do you think the chances are we can get you fishing with like Fred Durst?
Fred Durst doesn't live in Jacksonville no more.
You're supposed to work with me here.
I don't know.
He doesn't? How do you know? Where does he live?
He lives in California, I'm sure.
How do you know?
Because that's where they all go.
Well, I get it. First LeBron leaves Florida.
That's where everybody goes. No, I haven't. I don't think he lives in Jacksonville anymore. When he lived here, I was in my 20s, a younger guy.
Dude, they were so big.
Yeah,
they were so big for a minute. Like, and then they just fell off the map.
Yeah. Yep.
They were so big. I watched some of those old videos and I'm like, dang. There are a lot of people at his shows.
Yeah. He's at the big parties at his house too.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. All right. So earlier you were talking about this because earlier you were talking about this bait. All right. I'm going to make this bait. I'm going to make a lipless because I'm making a new one and I'm going to make this exact color. Do it. It's a really good muddy water color. But the thing about it is there's a lot of muddy water in Florida. Mm-hmm. So that's why that the chrome really shines. The chrome and the gold really do a lot of good fishing. I'm a big fan of blue chrome. All right, so tell me how you're fishing this time of year. And what's your setup and everything? Like, tell me. Right here. Yeah, okay. I got it right here. Look. Oh my God, you really do. Okay, so, go ahead. Tell me. So this rod is the new lunker stick. It is a 7.4 medium heavy moderate. And moderate, the medium head, the moderate is really good when you have treble hooks. But the thing I do differently is I put a loop knot instead of just a regular knot. I take so there's normally a split ring on here, right at the top of this. I take the split ring off and I tie a loop knot. And why do you do that? It just gives it more action in the water. Mm-hmm. When you're retrieving it. Mm-hmm. And I use the line that I use is I think this is 15 pound. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is 15 pound copolymer, so there's no stretch in it. And I have really good results with this. And this new rod, I'll tell you what, it's got this. It just gives it a lot more action with this rattle trap. And it doesn't really pull through the water like if you got like a heavier rod. It kind of lets it lag back a little bit, so it gets a little bit more action. They get a little bit more reaction strike to it. And the thing with the rattle trap is there's so many different retrieves that you can use with that. Normally, a lot of times I'll throw it out there, let it hit the bottom, and literally drag it on the bottom and just pull up everything with it. And for some reason, they love that. I mean, you could throw it out, let it sink, and just slow drag it. Then you can yo-yo it, throw it out, pull it up, let it drop, pull it up, let it drop. And what happens is when it drops is when they hit it. So you pull it up real fast, and when it goes, they nail it. All right, give me one piece of feedback that we could use to make the rods better. I like them the way they are, man. I really don't have any complaints with them.
I really feel that they compete with, you know, the better rod companies, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been using them for maybe 2-3 weeks now, and there's not much that I can say bad about them. There's nothing I can say bad about them. I like them.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it was a very nerve-wracking thing putting them out, because I've heard so many horror stories about like breakage and you know, it's not like it's a bait where you can screw up. Like,
yeah, no.
you know, you buy just 1,000 rods and you're spending a lot of money on a prayer.
I mean, just the overall design. I mean, it's just a real slick looking rod too. You know what I'm saying? Like the handle itself, and it's, you know, it's not really bulky in your hand either. The actual it's, you know, it fits my hand pretty good, and I got big hands. You know what I'm saying? So it really,
yeah, your fingers look like sausages.
Exactly. And it fit, you know, it fits, you know, comfortably in my hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's really when I'm looking for a rod, I need something that's gonna sit good in my hand, because that's, you know, that's where the meat and potatoes are at.
Do you like cork EVA, or you like those wind grips?
I like cork.
You do? Why?
I like cork. I just feel like I get a better grip, and even when if it gets wet, it doesn't get that slippery feeling to it. I like, you know, I like the grip on it. So I like it. I like them a lot.
Okay.
And I like that they have the little M7 on the, so, you know, if it's sitting on the boat or in the kayak, you know, you're saying, oh, it's M7, like, you know, I know what it is, you know?
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
was thinking about possibly colors, but then I was like, I feel like there's somebody else that does colors. I couldn't remember who.
Yeah.
And I didn't have time. I didn't have time to go think it through and be like, all right, who's got colors?
No.
Because, you know, I don't want to copy everyone. And then Will, actually, who designed the rods, he's like, no, let's just come out with a numbering system.
Yeah,
There's
the
9
number
rods
system.
in the lineup. Just come up with the numbers, put the M in front of it. We'll define it, and then we'll write on it.
I'll tell you another thing that I like about it that a lot of rods don't do. A lot of rod companies don't do is they don't specify what the rod is best for. Like this one is a bladed jig and crankbait. And you know what I'm saying? I like, you know, because a lot of people, you know, they don't know, you know, when they're buying rods, they don't know what bait goes with what rod, you know what I'm saying? And that
totally
simplifies that whole situation. So
yeah, totally. I feel like we could still do a better job of making this really easy for people, because I feel like the industry makes it hard for everybody. I don't know why, but
got to make it simple. Simplicity is the best way to go.
Yeah, you got to dumb it down for people like me. I mean,
me.
All right, so Robbie, 1 year from now, what's going to be different in your life?
What's going to be different in my life? I'm gonna start doing more YouTube videos. That's what my goal is. And I know I say it every year, but I'm gonna really buckle down and like put out some serious YouTube content. That's my goal for the next year.
What's the hesitation? Like, why I've heard you say that before. Why haven't you?
You know, to be honest with you, because when I'm out there fishing, like I want to fish.
Yeah.
And when I have the camera on, I feel like I'm, you know, trying to fumble with the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now so with the kayak, I have a new setup to where I can mount everything on the kayak and just let it run.
Dope.
And then I don't got to worry about, you know, I got, you know, it's a lot of different things, but I got it set up now to where it's going to be a lot easier for me to just set it and forget it and just actually, you know, fish.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's, I always try to set goals for myself every year. So,
well, there's no time like the present.
Absolutely.
So what's the goal? What are you committing to?
I'm committing to do more YouTube content.
How do you define more? Because if you're not doing any, then one is more.
I'm going to try to start out with at least one full video a month.
That's a good goal. One a month.
One full, you know, 15 to 20 minute video a month.
Starting in June.
Whoa,
wait, hold on. 15 minutes is too long. You need to listen, you need to take advantage of the YouTube algorithm right now. And they are putting a high value on shorts. So like if you can come out with a short video, like I don't know, ask Rafi how long, but like
yeah,
I would make some shorts. I'd make sure you put them out like is often as you can, and then take the same
Yeah.
damn video and put it on TikTok and put it on Instagram Reels. Like you don't need to
Yeah.
make 3 different ones. Just put it on all of them, tag them properly, and away you go. And in terms of long form content, I don't think you need to make more than 10 minutes.
I was telling Rafi the other day, I was like, Rafi, it's hard for me to make shorts because, I'm trying to fish. We had a conversation about it already. I'm trying to stay focused on catching these fish. So
all you got to do. So the next time you catch the fish, you hold it up, turn the camera on, be like, all right, guys, we just nailed this, 18-pounder out of this little pond. And here's what I used. I used this rattle trap. And the secret to this catch was the fact that I used a loop knot and I blah, blah, blah. I get rid of the thing. Done.
Done.
Right, and if you lead, I guarantee if you lead every time holding the fish and then tell them how you caught it, it'll be a different approach than everyone else because everyone else does the same darn thing.
Well, now you're giving it away. Now everybody on the channel is going to see it.
No, it's trademarked. It's trademarked. I got the little TM next to it, but I'm going to let you have it for free. Every time you catch a fish, all you got to do is turn the camera on and tell them what you did, even if you're making it up.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to make a note and I'm letting Rafi know. So Rafi's going to be on again in 90 days. We're going to check in on his commitment to one video, video a month. So all he's got to do is 3 videos in 90 days where he's got this done, but it's got to be 1 video a month. That's his commitment. So make sure we write that down and we'll check in with him in 90 days.
Rafi calls me all the time about it.
Yeah. Well, now he's going to call you even more. All right. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one more golden ticket, then I'm going to read them. Folks, I had a number wrong. Jared corrected me, so I apologize if that's where we're at. So if you I got it wrong. If you need to see these numbers, here you go. I'm going to read them off in a second, but there you go. They're scrolling across the bottom. If you've got any one of those golden ticket numbers, make sure you email me at marketing@monsterbass.com and we'll help you. You can help me clean out the garage because I got to get it cleaned out. You know why? Because I'm going to empty the guest house and my son's garbage and it's going to all get donated because once he's gone, he's gone. There will be he's not allowed to come back. He can come back and visit me once a month.
That's it.
Actually, here's what's going to happen. Truth be told, we'll be 30 days and I'll be begging him to come back. I'm like, come visit me for the weekend. Just come on.
You'll want him to come back.
Yeah, 9 miles away. Come see me.
Where's he going to go to school at?
USC. He's going to University of Southern California.
Nice. Yeah.
So here's the thing. So it's pretty cheap. It's affordable because we live in state. So it's only $91,000 a year. Only. And so when I found out about USC, I was like, well, we got to get seasons tickets for football. And so I called up his mother's husband and I'm like, all right, Scott, we got to get tickets. He's like, yeah, look it up. So we look it up and I'm like, all right, I found the tickets. And it turns out it's 6 games in a season, like $800. I'm like, oh, it's totally reasonable. Then
that's not bad.
Right. And then I went to check out and I have to make a $3,000 donation to the stadium fund.
Because you're a booster.
Then I got to become, no. Then I have to become a booster. That's $10,000. So all in, it was going to be $800 a ticket. And I was like, I called him back. I'm like, yeah, bro. I know we love my kid, but we're not going to be going to those games. We should probably just plan on going to like 2 games a season because we can't afford seasons tickets. I mean, we can, but we're not going to pay for it. That's ridiculous.
I mean, but you got to think about it. Who's actually buying those tickets like that? That's the thing.
Dude, yeah, but it's USC.
Yeah.
Don't forget, USC had the scandal for all the famous people that like tried to get their kids in there.
Oh,
and stuff.
That's right.
So there's so much money. I mean,
yeah, I forgot.
Literally,
about that,
think about this. The high school next to my house, like literally like down the street, is like whatever. It's Campbell Hall, LeBron's kids going there,
Yeah.
and Richard Hamilton's kids going there, and somebody else's kid. Like they are stocking this high school team up.
Jeez.
And even to go to those games, a high school game.
Yeah.
You should see the cost of these tickets. People are scalping high school basketball tickets. And I'm thinking
No
to myself,
way.
that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's LA, though. What can you expect?
Yeah. What can you expect?
Anyway. All right. Well, listen, bro. I really appreciate you coming on the show. And
Thanks for having me.
I feel better now. I feel like you and I are going to have a whole new relationship now that, you know, I really appreciate you in a whole new way, because before, and you know what, this is something on me. Maybe I need to start working on the fact that, you know, every day when you're catching something, it's actually not bigger than my PB.
Well, all right, I'm gonna give. Hey, the five. What was it? 5-1.
5-1.
5-1. Smallmouth equals
10-2.
10-2. So actually, we have the same PB.
I know. We're like, oh my God, we're like twins.
We're like PB brothers.
Dude, we got to get like a handshake. I want to get a t-shirt made. Can I get a t-shirt made that says like PB Bros?
PB Bros. I like it. I love it.
I like that. All right, PB Bro.
Later, PB Bro.
Thanks for coming on. Say hi to your family, and I hope everyone's doing great.
They are.
And
doing good.
Jared, I don't know how to turn this off, so I'm gonna need some help. We're gonna be done in a minute, but we're gonna say goodbye to Robbie. Oh, he can? All right, buddy. I'm sorry, PB Bro.
PB Bro.
I'll see you later.
All right. Thanks for having me, man. See
All
you.
right. Thanks a lot, man. Bye. See. Oh, there it is. I gotta tell you, I feel so much better about my relationship with Robbie now that I know that we're PB Bros. Like, yeah, 6 likes. I don't know what is wrong with this show. We might have to cancel the show. Either that or I know it wasn't my PB Bro. My PB Bro and I, my PB Bro. He likes to walk up a tree. That's my buddy. Anyway. All right, guys. I told you guys before today had to be a quick show because I gotta run. I gotta get to like graduation activities. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for calling in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And we'll be back next week. See you guys later. Bye. End it.